Hello, hi. My name is Shira. Have you met before? If you haven't met, nice to meet you. So this morning I was driving my son to school. As I was driving, I started feeling the feeling of alone, the feeling of um, what will happen if I'm not here. I was just about to wallow in my own misery and just to dive in and to go on and on and on. And then I said, stop. This is not of God, because I was now about to go into fear. So I stopped. And I want to invite you to this conversation of alone syndrome. Have you ever felt alone? What happened that you felt alone? And by the way, the devil nowadays has even used this syndrome in the hands of men. The men now can talk and say, okay, isolate, make her feel alone and all that. So it's also a weapon that the devil is using to destroy many people. Please be aware. Please be aware. You cannot be destroyed when you are aware. Knowledge is power. So this morning, I want to invite you to journey with me as I speak about alone syndrome. Many people have felt alone in this world. Others have felt alone, yet they're married because maybe they have a vision that nobody can understand. Others have felt alone, raising kids alone, because now it's a journey that you fear and you walk in faith. They go hand in hand. And others have felt alone because they have bigger dreams, they don't have finances to finance their dreams, and whatever reason that made you feel alone. If you have ever felt alone, I want to let you know that you are never alone, that you're here for a purpose and a reason, and you are connected more than you think. And this is what I want you to do when you feel alone. First of all, when you feel alone, please know it's not of God. Second, when you feel alone, try to connect to other people. I noticed that at those moments that we feel alone and we reach out to the people that we know, it makes it worse. But when we reach out to the people that we don't know, when we reach out to other people, then it makes it easier. So this is what happened. I was sitting somewhere, and before I go on, I've noticed that God has used alone time to bless me, and He's used alone time to equip me, and He's used alone time to strengthen me. I can tell you for a fact, there are things I will not know I can live without, but today, as I speak to you, I know there's nothing that I can live without. That there's nothing that I can't live without. Can't live without. Not that can't live without. So I wanted to invite you to my journey. So I'm sitting somewhere and we are waiting for our kids. And now I'm in that feeling of alone. And I reach out to this lady and we start talking, because now we don't have anything to do. We're just waiting. So we start talking. And I felt in my heart I should just share. And people that know me, they know that I would share. So I told her, oh, you know what? And she doesn't even know that she's that important. So one day I'll let her know. So I told her, you know what, I feel like God is leading me to do this and this, and I don't even know how to do it. And she said, oh, sure, you will succeed. Just go and do it. Just do it. And I think that is the only push that I needed. So I went and did whatever we were talking about, and I've seen God open and unfold ways that I cannot understand. Make ways for me that I do not even know how I stand. Like I can go somewhere and I'm like, God, how did I reach here? And what is the plan? And I've seen God. So I want to let you know that alone time is meant for you to reach out, to connect with other people. And the other thing that you need to do when you're alone, please volunteer. Do something better for another person. Just get out of yourself and reach out to somebody else, because the only fulfillment you feel in this world is when you make impact, when you speak up for somebody else, when you reach out to somebody else, when you are able now to connect with somebody else. I'm not saying that the friends that you have or the people that you're connected with are bad, but now the alone time now reminds you, it awakens you to another calling, a higher calling. You keep your friends, but reach out to other people so that you are not controlled, because sometimes the devil uses alone time to control you, so that it shapes you to either agree with whatever is going on or not to agree. But when you know that this alone time is meant for my good and my greater purpose, then you're able to get out of yourself and out of the way and reach out to other people. And so this day, I want you to know that you're not alone, that you're connected more than you can think. That the Lord God loves you, and His love is an everlasting love. That there's a greater impact that you have that we cannot wait for you to unleash. And it burns our eyes to see how God will use you to make the world a better place. And in a long time, remember, it's time now to connect with God. If you can spend your time praying, asking God for direction, asking God what He wants with you, because sometimes He is your maker and He knows how best to handle you. I have noticed in my own life that in the alone time, vision and dreams have been birthed out of me. Today, make an impact. You are not alone. You are connected more than you can think. The other thing that I would ask you, if you're in a relationship that has ended, or you are in a situation that you are reaching out to the people that you knew and they are not coming along, please stop. Please stop. It's time now to stop. It's time now to say, I stand. Put everything down. Put your phone down. Say, I stand. And see God picking you up from there and taking you to a journey that you will never regret. Let me know if this video meant anything to you. If it didn't mean anything to you, that's fine. It was meant for me, because I just wanted to rant so that 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years from now, I'll remind myself of this morning. And that's why I made this video. Thank you.